Hey, Quest Church family. I don't know if you've heard, but apparently there's something called the coronavirus that is causing concern and caution and even chaos in the world around us. And it's something that is no doubt impacting all of us in one way or another. And it's impacting your church as well and your community. And so I wanted to let you know kind of what our response as a church is going to be. I met with some members of the leadership team and the staff just this morning so we could kind of lay out a roadmap for this thing. And we're going to be guided by 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. In that verse, Paul tells this young man Timothy that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. And so that's the first thing I want us to do, is not operate in a spirit of fear, but operate in the Spirit of God that lives in us. And we're not driven by fear in the decisions we've made. Number one, we're driven by a sound mind. And for that reason, we've chosen to cancel our weekend worship gatherings. And it's not something we took lightly, and it's certainly not something we wanted to do. But a sound mind tells us that's the wise thing to do. Government health officials are telling us that the best thing we can do at this point to limit the spread of the coronavirus is to limit social interactions. Dallas County declared an emergency ban on gatherings larger than 500, and the recommendation is even that gatherings not be more than 250. We think it's wise for us to join in the efforts to prevent the spread of the coronavirus in our community for your safety and for the good of our community. And so that's why we've chosen to cancel our worship gatherings. However, a sound mind also tells us that we can do this and still worship together, because we have the ability to live stream our worship gatherings, to record them and post them on our website, and we're going to be doing that on Sunday. We will live stream a gathering at 8:30 a.m. so you can tune in and watch a live gathering, and then that gathering will be posted for you to watch at any time after that. And I want to encourage you to make sure that you worship online, that you are a part of our gathering on Sunday via the online ability or the app on your phone. Our children's ministry is even going to post an online lesson for your kids as well. That'll be available on the Kids Quest Facebook page and also on the Kids Quest page of our website. So a sound mind says, hey, we can do this because we have the technology, and be wise in caring for each other. We're going to be driven by love. Man, I want us to be a church driven by a spirit of love during this. We're going to have great opportunities to show love and offer help for life's hurts. Your neighbors and coworkers and friends and family will no doubt be impacted by this coronavirus, and there's an opportunity for us to help others. It may be those who are suffering loss of wages. I tell you, one of the biggest needs we're going to see as schools have been canceled is how do parents get care for their children? What do they do with their children while they go to work? And you might be able to provide care for someone else's children as an act of help for life's hurts. As a matter of fact, if we can help you make a contact, we'd love to do that here at the Quest Church. We might have some folks that would be willing to say, I'll care for others' children, that we can put you in contact with. I can't make any promises, but if that's an area you find yourself struggling in, send us an email, admin@thequestrc.com, and we'll see if we can help you make a connection with someone who might be able to provide that service. Certainly, if we have folks who we know are sick, let's don't be people who run away from those in need. And I know that's what fear would tell us to do, right? I don't want to catch it. But let's be people who serve those who are in need. Let's be driven by a spirit of love. And then finally, we're going to continue forward in a spirit of power. We have a mission that we're on, our Challenge Accepted mission. We are raising the funds so that our church can move to our promised land. And that doesn't stop. As a matter of fact, online this weekend, I'm going to bring the same message I intended to bring, the third message in our Challenge Accepted mission series about taking decisive action, our next step, and talk about our initial mission commitment, our love offering, and our faith commitment that we're making on March 22nd. And so I want you to tune in, and nothing changes. We're moving forward. We are going to hold our 12-hour prayer mission on Saturday. That's small groups of people, 15 to 20 in the room. We'll be able to observe the 6 to 8 feet personal space, hand sanitizer on the tables, all those good things. It's important that we gather together and pray, not only for our Challenge Accepted mission now, but for our community and for our world. And so the Challenge Accepted prayer mission on Saturday still goes forward, but there won't be any physical weekend worship gatherings. And then finally, we hope and we pray that we'll be able to get back together on March 22nd and continue regular worship gatherings and have our Victory Sunday where we bring our initial mission commitment and our faith commitments, folks. Don't let fear drive your response in this moment. Let's go forward with a sound mind, with love, and with power in the great God that we serve. He is sovereign even over the coronavirus, and we will get through this, and we'll get through this as we serve Him and we glorify Him together. I love you, Quest Church. Stay tuned for updates via social media and email as things progress. We'll keep you in the loop.